I will say that... All right, dude. What are you doing?
Well,
I thought Anders ran the simulation. Simple does this time. Gratisfaction down the window. Oh my God.
It's the reverse order. Simple got the first one last time. Electronic had the follow-up, but it doesn't even matter which order the frags come in. Zeus, the name of a god, dropping deagles to his disciples.
Ooh, I like that.
Allows them to do his bidding.
Well, Az has at least pulled one back. They'll have to be careful because Bomb is drops as JKS gets a kill, but again the deagles, and again Electronic finding kills in return. Az just needs to babysit Bomb at this point in time. I was going to say, at the end of that round when they were shooting the dead body, that was Simple's body. If I'm Simple, I'm going to smile and be like, bring it. You want to try and tick me off? I'm ready. Showed with the deagle, but this time he does go down. Az again trying to fire from range. Electronic has to switch guns, has to switch to the reload. He's got nothing left to fight with because he's fought so fast.
There's one.
Oh, he almost didn't, but that's exactly the problem. So even though Azza was low enough...
Spawn position or jungle and a flash, but there we go. Jacob gets the better of Zeus. He has to find Electronic as well. Pressure is about to be applied.
Jacob peeks, realizes the AK's firing him because he's about to be blind again if he's not careful. That should yield a kill in his favor. It does. And JKS on the site is going to be a problem for them. He's been very solid this event and a great position for him to play, more so if his teammates continue to be so successful in winning the duels on the extremities. Flamey is desperate to walk in. He's afraid nowhere to go but toward JKS, and he's up to it.
On his shoulders now, but a veteran of the squad, he should be able to step up to the task when needed. Brad will find the opening kill into Electronic, and this was a light upgrade right now from NAVI. They'd love to scout.
Simple with the headshot.
Tagged him as well.
Jake though. You're right, tagged him, but unfortunately we're going to go down.
He lost bonus, but just seeing what he could do. Eventually Grat will find him, and slow them, no smoke either.
Doubling up. Electronic and Zeus both down. He can push the smoke, but he'll sit inside of it. Why not, little Houdini? Simple has to pull it all back. No kills yet. No rounds yet. There's one. A kill, not a round, but it might lead to one because Simple's got the second on Leah's. Using Edward as a bit of a bait and puts him down to 2 HP, but Simple's now boosted on the box.
Seen him.
This shows the headshot off, and Simple has seen him. He's tagged, though. That puts him down to 8. That's actually a huge situation because a nade alone will get him, and they've got the flank. If he didn't take as much damage, he's still in this round, and you have a very different situation. I think the flank would have won it no matter what from Azza.
This time NAVI going into A.
Jacob successful back through the box. Simple had that perfectly lined up. JKS does step out, though, and again, they have to confront him on the site. Another 3 kills for him. How are they going to take A if they let him play Shadow and Triple so effectively? A fourth.
To cover off towards lower, so he can repick just like that, and Simple gets taken out of the equation with a flash assist from Azza. Gratisfaction finds a second, and now they're doing a fantastic job of poking and prodding and making life really difficult for NAVI.
Call a timeout. This isn't going well. They get 1 kill back with a bit of luck because Gratisfaction misses the shot. It's pretty much on a platter for Electronic at that point. Molotov down on the window. Azza closes Electronic down. Jacob's got Edward. Flamey's the last alive. 1 on 3 gone already from Azza. Great play.
Another direct approach towards A through Palace this time. Gratisfaction finds the first. JKS in the same position. So much damage is done early. JKS can go for the mop again here from this position. Doesn't get it done. He got swarmed on this time.
Simple pistol from range. Does actually manage to collect on Jacob, but not, unfortunately, able to deal enough damage with that gun to do anything more about it. Now they've...
Gratisfaction, Jacob, and Az are all leaning towards that part of the map.
Oh, there you go. That's the one time they've... Shots out. Flash will do. That gets him off the angle, but Az is taken over where JKS left off. Couldn't spray it through. Zeus able to get the kill back in return. Man advantage, therefore, stays with NAVI. Minutes on the clock, and Zeus. Now that they have the A site, they start to use it, but he's traded back. Leah's
in trouble.
He knows that. They're trying to find connector. Edward's got Leah's down. That's exactly what they wanted. That's also through the box. Gratisfaction stays alive for a while, but Simple shuts it down. Balcony, that's a problem. He's firing, and he got it. As I was waiting for the smoke to dissolve, thinking he could stay there silently. Didn't quite get the location back. I thought he might counter spray. He tried to be patient instead and act like he wasn't there at all, but it did lead to his death. In the end, Leah's now has to hold top side of connector. Zeus gets him. Now they've got problems because JKS, he hasn't had to worry about his backside. He hasn't had to hold off reverse from the site, but the time that he does, he's got Jacob there. Now the shots are landing for NAVI, and you are right. This could be the positive reset, the winner's reset. All of that sounds too bright and cheery. Positive reset. That's what
Well,
I'm going to call it.
sucks.
The winning side is about to get reset. JKS, he still finds it. He still finds ways to win. He still finds ways to control the A site. How does he turn that around? 3 kills late, and it's because Jacob was there. They never found him. They never lost him.
Just to note, the Gratisfaction was going through kitchen, but he's circled all the way back around. There's no defuse kit in play. They have to be quick here. Grat coming through connector. That was a must-make kill.
He got a dink, though. Edwards down to 4. That'll still help JKS. Flamey's going to get smoked off. He'll have to peek. JKS elects not to pick up the AWP and go for the one-hit wonder onto the man above him. He's got to swing wide, but Flamey's already on top of it. Fast Eddie. Got to be going to have to be exactly that behind the box, and he is. He gets 2.
Works so swimmingly for themselves. They might go back to that fast or that heavy mid approach, right, with the top mid smoke to Molotov to land to deny. But Navi could then jumping out a window.
Good spray down from Lias, goes out late. Right, swinging out again, unaware that Zeus was so deep. Got taken down by him. JKS, though, is again back behind that box. Find a Molotov for that position because JKS owns it. Oh. Simple just owns them all. Lia's down. He's got a 1 before that, and bomb planted. Jacob in a 1-on-2. Simple staying close on triple. Peeks it, got it. No mistake about it. Hat trick for him, and 4.
In the game, it's the fact that the CTs, the Molotov is more expensive. On Simple, Flamey, Edward, I can make a case for as well. If he needed a loan, I wouldn't be too opposed.
Lias, all 5 alive again for Navi. Bit of heckling going on in the downtime in this round. We're not all that different. We're all from different places.
Means so much pressure on them to get it done. And Grad will find an opening, has a chance at a second, and can Houdini his way through that smoke that's been dropped over towards connector. So he's out of dodge, and he has found the opening pick and only taken a little bit of damage right.
Wow, Simple knew exactly what he was up to. He was waiting for that even song to go back up. Smoke, JKS.
JKS needs to be wary of that.
Cool, man. Cool. 3 HP. You're in spawn. You're getting flanked. Above him, I think he's going to go down because he's looking toward connector. Back showing Azza makes no mistake on the shot. Figure out where it is, and he'll get Azza, who dropped down. They threw the ones they carried over, because remember, you can only buy 4 around them now. Doesn't matter if they threw them or not. They haven't done anything to distill this A defense, which has come back with vengeance since the guns have been drawn back out.
The duo, though.
That was pretty straightforward. You're right. Electronic is also in this. Trying to find JKS. They know he plays the backside of the box. If they had a Molotov, they could really force JKS to be uncomfortable, but 2 of them there this time. Nice little lob.
Oh my god.
Great nade. Perfectly positioned in the gap. And Simple knows that they want to peek out from top stairs. It's massive issues, I should say, for Navi. Simple's got it back. JKS down. Bomb not yet planted. Maybe I've spoken too soon. They do lose 1 more. Zeus drops to Jacob, but Electronic finds him. Remember the first pistol, it was a catastrophe. Massive miss smoke, and everyone just got shut down going into toward A. They almost gifted this one to Renegades, but they didn't act on it. They didn't act quick enough, and they know it wasn't toward A. They rotated back over. JKS only got 1, and now look at it fall apart. Bomb down. Simple with the kill. As it falls next, and Navi recovered.
Their stairs position will be Simple and Edward, and they should just pluck them out of the air. Simple with 2.
Jumping as well from Eddie.
Okay, hold up. It's expensive.
I don't know why I've called him Eddie this week, but I just have.
Edward like scissor hands.
Ooh, okay. If he gets a knife, that would be a great reference.
Now Zeus. They've heard it.
Absolutely. They heard that nade hit him, and they know that they can strike. He actually gets one still on the MP9, though. And that gives a little bit of time for the rotation, but more importantly, Simple can reverse backwards. No one on Catwalk, and exactly that. Find them as they drop it. It's such a powerful position. He's actually going to back off that Molotov. It forces him into the open, but he's comfortable there. He's got a teammate. They've got the bomb. That's been dropped down by the van. As a late, though. Simple just cleared this, remember. Oh, did he see him? No, he didn't. As it can potentially open it up, but not. Edward peeks. Simple's there as well to back it up. Yeah, done. Done.
But he needs to get the gun.
He's got it. It was dropped toward him. That's impressive that they had that much to work with. Jacob is just opening this round up himself, and he gets yet more. It's going to be Simple and Electronic, but at least one of them has a flank. That's Simple. Electronic knows he has to work inside of checkers. That's where Jacob started to go. He could still find an ace on this because he's got Simple down. Electronic in front of him, and he's got all 5 started out with just. Rats. Good shot. Simple, the one he finds, and the way he's playing, the one you would want to, as Jacob finds a 6th kill with that AUG now. Flamey wants to peek again. Nicely done. He's got an AUG picked up, spotted. the repeat potential, but it was up from above, and he was so...
Kills Edward, which he does. Now Electronic has the jump on him. Azza will not be expected. He's made noise as well. And now Azza has the rotation cut off already.
So frustrating. Like, you're at a minute in the rounds. There's been no action aside from a bit of utility, and he's already behind you. Like, if I'm Zeus, I'd be a little tilted by this. They're going to get to 13 right now, Renegades. Map 3 is Train. First map was resounding from NAVI, but I don't know how I rate them after this performance. They're a little slow. Jacob pursuing Edward. Only his default pistol, no armor. It's not like there's much in it for them. In fact, more to ruse, but they just want to make sure they get him down to send a message.
Split here. We've seen this one once or twice.
Simple was there. That would have worked out so well if there was a flash to accompany it. If Simple had to walk, and because when you're jumping, you can't turn your back.
Yeah.
If he gets blinded when he lands and Jacob just pushes the smoke, that could have been huge. But Gratisfaction gets Edward, which, if you will, suggests he wants to peek. Turns around, actually got away with that. The flash, they checked it. Simple's gone. Couldn't manage much in that position and already tagged up. 2-on-2, bomb to be planted, 10 seconds left in the round. If Simple even got one kill, might have been enough. Now it's Renegades looking to try and get map, excuse me, not map point, but round 14. If Electronic has anything to say about it, Flamey's still in this too. High ground and 2 kills for JKS. Incredible first half for him. And what a time to show up in the second with the AK. Oh. He's got Flamey walking in his
freebie by any means.
Nice shot, Flamey. He'll get JKS down. Electronic up close on the smoke. He's, oh, what? Leah's actually team kills due to the damage, so it still works out for them, but it might have been better off had it not still worked that way, because if he was up close, gets the AK, it might have led to a little bit more. Still, though, it's a 3-on-3. Simple on the scout. Zeus on the push. Bomb gets planted before he can capitalize, and now he's stuck between 2 players. One at CT, one still at default as he tries to go for the fight. Naz is going to clear CT. Now he can turn around. Now Simple has to make a decision. This is map point. Renegades forcing out Train.
And Train's going to be an interesting one because we did see it earlier.
Don't even. Don't even, Simple. Come on. Thank you, Gratisfaction. I don't. Good shot, Gratisfaction, to at least pull back onto Electronic. It was a trade. Simple's backed off window. He's expecting perhaps that they want to go for another boost there because it's worked so well for them in the past. Problem is they've lost the front of the A site. They're going to have to give that some attention. Oh, goodness, JKS. He may not have the most skills for his team, but he's had some of the most important, all on Simple, all done. Azza closes it.